Have you ever just felt like going for a walk, just getting outside? Well, that's my mood for today. I just wanted to get outside, get some fresh air, and just walk. I'm walking to the store, and it's kind of far away. You might not be able to hear me from the wind and the cars, but yeah, I'm gonna take you guys with me. Leave in the comments below, what do you guys do when you're feeling stressed or just tired of being inside? Me, I like to get outside. Like I said, fresh air, sunlight, which there is a lack of today. But yeah, got my backpack on because I also like carrying stuff. This walk is about an 8-minute drive, so who knows how long it'll take me walking. And it's kind of cold, so I'm a little sniffly and like, but I'm gonna make it. I already ran into my first hurdle. I had to cross the street because the sidewalk is closed. So fun times. I gotta be honest, geese are one of my favorite birds. I watched a video about their loyalty and how they work together. I just think they're so stinking amazing now. I was just laughing because I was like, what if all this footage is complete us? Because you can't hear me either because of the wind or the cars. I'm almost to my destination. Yay! I think part of the reason I like being outside so much, walking around, is because I used to be a Girl Scout. Do y'all know what a Girl Scout is? Is anybody who doesn't? Or a Boy Scout or a Cub Scout or an Eagle Scout? Are those all the same thing in just like different levels? See, I don't know about Boy Scouts, but I was a Girl Scout from the age of like 3 or 4 until I was 16, which is when I went to college. Yes, I went to college at 16 because I started school early, but ever since then I love being outdoors and camping and all that stuff. And sorry because I know this video is very bouncy. I'm not a steady walker. That's why I never tried to be a waitress. Drinks will be everywhere. So I'm walking across the parking lot to destination number 1, and as I was walking, someone in a car saw me and said hi. Couldn't quite see who you were, so if you're watching this, hello. Stop 1, Target. So I already left destination 1, which was Target, and destination 2, which was Five Below. I had to make a return. So I'm currently on my way to destination 3, which we'll see in a second, and then we're gonna head home. So I just left destination 3. I'm headed home. I decided to take the more quiet and scenic route just because it's exactly that. Quiet and a little bit more scenic. So my last stop was Wegmans. I grabbed some lunch and now we're just gonna head home. And we're gonna eat and sit down and talk because we gotta catch up on life. So I'll see you when I get home. So I made it home. That was about 11,000 steps. So like I said, I didn't put my Fitbit on until I left, and I'm sitting on the floor because we're about to eat and we're gonna talk, and this just worked better for filming. You guys are on the table. Move back a little bit so you're on the table, and I'm gonna eat while we talk. So let me show you what I've got. So I got 3 different types of sushi. I'll start with the ones that I like and I've had them before. So the first is spicy shrimp. It's cooked. I'm not a big fan of raw sushi. I know some people are gonna be like, it's not sushi then. Yeah, eating raw fish kind of freaks me out. So whatever, you're not the one eating it. So yeah, I have spicy shrimp. Then I have shrimp tempura with the bonus rubber band. And then I've never had this one, but it keeps popping up on my Instagram, so I saw it for the first time, so I'm going to try it, and it's Teriyaki King Salmon. So I've never had this one before. I'll be trying it for the first time, and yeah, so, oh, and then you got to have the spicy sauce. Like, you can't have the Wegman sushi without the spicy sauce and your chopsticks. Let's go. I'm starting with the salmon roll, but I'm not going to lie, I'm kind of scared because I don't know what this green thing is. Like, it looks like they just cut one of the stems off a rose from the flower section and just stuck it in here. So I'm Is it bamboo? Y'all, I really don't know what this is, and I'm kind of scared. I'm so scared. What if I don't like this? What is that? You guys. I don't know what that green thing is. Okay, just do it. Just do it. Oh, I don't know if I can do it. I'm so nervous. I'm so nervous. I'm just gonna eat it. I'm just gonna eat it. It literally tastes like I'm eating a piece of a plant. Like I'm eating the flower department right now. Okay. I can do it. It's not that bad. Ow! My chopstick just tried to give me a splinter. Alright, so we have some things we need to catch up on while I'm eating. How are you guys? I miss you. I tried to upload this video yesterday. It was just not having it. So, who knows? It's February 16th at 3:14. This video might make it up today. It might not. We'll see, because yesterday's video, as you can see, is not up because it did not want to go up. And y'all better not judge my chopstick skills. I only use these when I'm eating sushi. So if I'm doing it incorrect, sorry if I offend you, but oh well. I don't feel like getting my hands dirty, and this is what it is. What it is. Some of y'all can't even do this much, so whatever. But yeah, life can be amazing, but life can suck sometimes. I have been MIA for a little bit because a lot of shit has been going on in my life. Pardon my language. Oh well. But yeah, where do I begin? Where do I begin? So to start, unfortunately, if you've watched my previous vlog, well, not even a vlog, it was more so like let's catch up real quick. If you watch my last video, not the assumption challenge, which I will link right here, but the video I posted before that, which I'll link right here, called She's Home, you saw that my mom had to go to the hospital for a second time, and I was bringing her home. Well, a week later after bringing her home, I actually went to, what's on my boob? This is why I don't go out, like, there's just been a lot going on. Sorry, I kind of turned you off. There's been a lot going on in my life lately, for like the last couple of weeks. Between my personal life, my financial life, my family life, just home life in general. It's been rough. It's been a rough last couple of weeks, and it was all just catching up to me. If you're new to the family, you may not know any better. Welcome to the family. Be sure to hit that subscribe button and that like button and that share button and all them buttons and the little bell that's down below. All those things. Welcome to the family. And if you are returning back, hello. I missed you. But yeah, life took over, and it all started catching up to me. And it was just like, it just felt like one thing was happening, and then another thing would happen, and another thing would happen, and another thing would happen. And I never had time to get over one thing before something else would just come and just slap me. Like, it was just setback after setback, roadblock after roadblock, obstacle after obstacle. Like I was saying, if you saw that vlog, She's Home, you know that my mom was released from the hospital, and I went to stay with her for a couple of reasons. I just kind of went back to my home, like where I grew up, and I was just staying there. I took the animals with me, and I never wanted to have to go back home, if that makes sense. And sorry if you hear Nala in the background. She's napping and doing whatever she's doing. But I never had a desire to want to go back home, if that makes sense. I think most people who move out, you're not running to go back. You know, things get tough, but you're like, you know what? I'm an adult now. I got this. I'm 29 years old. I don't need to be running back home. But I also knew that my mom needed me. She was going through a lot. She was in a lot of pain. She was tired. So I just decided to stay with her. She lives with my grandma, but my grandma's also not in the best health as far as mentally. She doesn't realize it yet, but you know, I've noticed a change in her. So I just didn't trust my grandma being the only one there to take care of my mom. My mom was in a lot of pain. We still got no answers after that second hospital trip. She was in a lot of pain. They kept saying, well, it could be this, but it could be that, and we're not sure, so we're going to prescribe this and we're going to do that. And I'm just like, really? But y'all are releasing her, but you don't know what the issue is. So push came to shove. She was back home. I decided to go over there and stay with them. I was staying over there, you know, handling dinners and cleaning up and things of that sort. Taking care of my animals, taking care of her animals, doing things around the house. And, you know, everything seemed okay. It was definitely a struggle living out of a suitcase and being back at home, and just, it was a lot. This is going to bother me so much. Oh, let me not look at. But I knew why I was there. I knew the reasons that brought me back home. So I just kind of sucked it up and just went about it. But on top of that, obstacle number 2, I was without any money. My debit card expired back in January. You know, they typically send you out another one, and I never received it. So I contacted my bank, and they were like, oh, it's okay. We'll send you another one. We'll just cancel that one. I was like, all right. It'll take 5 business days. 5 days come and go. 6 days come and go. 10 days come and go. I still don't have a bank card. Thus, I don't technically have any money because I can't swipe a card, and there's not many of my banks in existence anymore. So going to the bank or having the bank be open during hours that I'm available was rare. So here I am back at home without money. My mom's not feeling well. I have bills to pay. Shit just kind of sucked. So I was just like, really? What's this life right now? Okay. So then, obstacle 3. My car decides it wants to mess up. So my back driver's side rotor is just completely shot. It needs to be replaced. Can't afford replacing it right now. So it's rusting. And it keeps rusting. And now it's so rusted, even the tire is starting to get rusted. Well, it's rubber, so it's not getting rusted, but there's rust particles and rust dust. Rust dust. There's rust on the tire. That's obstacle 3. That costs money. You know, I was like, that's fine. It can wait as long as I can drive the car and I can drive it safely. I'll be all right. It'll get handled when it gets handled. Let me move you guys back. Some of you want to see my sushi as I eat it. It's still here, guys. I promise. See, I've had 4 rolls. I think I want to dip this one. So, just ever so slightly because it's teriyaki. So, I took off work on Thursday of last week. And then, just so you know, be with my mom. Some other shit went down that day. Like, things that I didn't even plan on happening. Things that I wish wouldn't have happened. But they did. Out of my control. What can I do about it? Life happens. Life happened. It happened. Then I took a half day on Friday. My mom had a doctor's appointment. I took her to that. Again, I didn't really trust my grandmother doing it. So I took her to her appointment. No answers there either. Sorry if you can hear Nala snoring. She finally fell asleep. She's snoring. Hold on, listen. Of course, when I say listen, she stops. And of course, when I start talking, she does it. Darn you, Nala. So now we have mom in the hospital, car acting funky, ain't no money in the bank, and there's some stuff going on in my personal life. Well, the icing on the cake. I went back to work this week. Monday, work was fine. Tuesday, go to work, everything's fine. In the middle of the workday, I get a phone call. Your mom's back in the hospital. What? She just got out a couple of days ago. What do you mean she's back in the hospital? And that leads me to my final life issue currently. So now here we are. It is Saturday and my mom is in the hospital for the third time in under 2 months. And no real sign of when she'll be out. They admitted her this time as a tenant, meaning that, hey, we don't know what the problem is and we're not going to release you just yet. So here's your single room by yourself and you get to chill out for a while. And that's where she currently is. They ran some more tests. It's not her liver. It's not her stomach. It's not this, blah, 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 blah. But they still don't know what it is. So yesterday they ran, it was yesterday or might have been Wednesday. No, it might have been Thursday. Yeah, it was Thursday. On Thursday they drew some bone marrow. And they're going to do a biopsy on that and see if it's potentially cancer, which I pray it's not. But what I do want is some answers. That's what I really want. I just want answers. I want solutions to all these problems. I want all these problems to just go away. I can't help the solution with my mom. I don't know. And it just sucks that I have to just kind of sit back and just watch her suffer. When someone you care about or someone you love is hurt or sick and there's nothing you can do about it, it's such a horrible feeling. Like you just feel helpless and hopeless. And that's kind of at the point I'm at where I'm trying to live my life as normal as possible and, you know, make her feel as normal as possible. And she doesn't really want visitors. She's not, she doesn't really feel like she has the energy to entertain guests. That includes me. So she's the type, she's kind of similar to me. I get that from her, where we just rather be left alone. Like even if we're in your company, just kind of be a presence off to the side, but leave us be. So she doesn't really want anyone there. So I make sure I call her every morning, every afternoon, every night. You know, if she doesn't answer her cell phone, I call the hospital phone, things of that sort. But we still want answers. I still want her to feel better. And that's currently not happening. So like with my mom, I don't know the solution. That's something the doctors are going to have to figure out. My car, that'll get fixed when I can afford it. Like, that'll just have to wait. I have other bills that are more important right now. But the bank card, I checked the mail today. I actually think it may, knock on my fake wood floor, I think it arrived today after requesting it 3 different times. I think it's finally here. So that's the solution to that problem. Oh, speaking of, I have another story later. And then the personal stuff that's going on in my life, whatever. How do you say it? C'est la vie? Whatever. Such is life. But that leads me to my most recent story. So, let me finesse this real quick. Hold on. They're stuck together. Yeah, buddy. So, I had ordered a rug off of Amazon for Nala, for when she, and for me and Sean, for when we go in and out of the house. And just like, we have wood floors, so just to prevent them from getting slippery and wet, I got this rug. I was real excited for it. It was absorbent. It's supposed to be 44 by 26 inches, so big. Like, it would cover the whole doorway. So I was like, yes. And I paid a decent amount for this rug. I paid $50 for this rug. And this is back before, you know, the whole card issue. I ordered it back in like early July. January. So I'd ordered this rug back in January and it didn't show up till like on January 26th. So like 3-4 weeks later. I opened the box. Y'all. It was this little tiny ass rug. It said 44 inches by 26 inches. That's not what they sent me. They sent me a 30 inch by 20 inch rug. But wait, there's more. I was like, oh, okay, they just made a mistake. It's okay, it happens. So I contact their customer service because I'm a loyal Amazon Prime member and I am not ashamed to hit up customer service if needed. So I contact the shop directly because when I go to try to do a return, it doesn't accept returns, it doesn't do refunds, things like that. So I contact the shop directly because that's what the suggestion was. And I was like, hey, you guys sent me the wrong product. I screenshotted, what I purchased. I screenshotted my invoice and all of that stuff and all the order details. I was like, I ordered a 44 by 26 inch rug and this is what you sent me. You sent me a 30 inch by 20 inch. Can I get my replacement? Their first response was, oh, we'll get back to you on that. We'll handle this situation. Please wait for our next response. I waited. That response didn't come. I sent another message. Same thing. Hey, I've contacted you guys before. You sent me the wrong rug. I paid $50 for it. I want what I paid for. I get a message back saying, I'm so sorry, we're having technical issues, so we'll get back to you about that issue when we can. Again, we're serious right now. Y'all are serious. Okay. Now, I'm rather patient and understanding, and I always try to go by the saying, everything happens for a reason. So I was like, okay, they're going to get back to me. So I wait. And I wait. And I'm like, you know what? Forget waiting. I've waited long enough and no one's even contacted me or tried to discuss this issue. So I contact customer service. Well, Amazon's customer service directly. And I'm like, yeah. Now, I'm notorious for doing the chat. Like, I'll chat with them real quick because it sends you an invoice of everything you've said, all the records. You can send whatever you need rather than being on the phone. So I get on Amazon chat and I'm like, yo. They sent me the wrong rug. I paid $50. They sent me an $18 rug. That's a big difference in price. $50, $18. You think you would know that they're two different products. But I keep contacting the shop and they just keep magically telling me they'll get back to me. But they never do. Before I even started the Amazon customer service, Princess Petty came out and I decided, you know what? I'm going to give this shop the rating or the review that I feel they deserve right now. So I gave them a 1-star review and I explained exactly in detail why. And it even showed what product I purchased. It showed 44 by 26 inch rug. And I stated that they sent me the wrong rug. It was 30 inches by 20 inches and it was a big cost difference and that nobody is contacting me back. Yada, yada, yada. Everything I just told you guys, I put it in that review. I was honest. Everything I told you guys, I told the Amazon customer service rep. I was honest. So Amazon is going to, they did file an A to Z, what they call it? An A to Z, it's drowning. Come back, sushi. Save it. Save the sushi. SOS, save our sushi. They filed an A to Z guarantee claim. I think that's what it's called. Basically, it's a claim going against the shop that Amazon will put out. I don't know the whole details behind it. But basically what she was telling me is it's like a claim that goes against the shop. And it will require me to get a refund back. That was last night. Y'all want to know what happened this morning? Y'all want to know. I'm going to tell you. This morning, I wake up to a message, two messages from the shop that sent me the wrong rugs. Message 1. Hello, sir or ma'am. We are so sorry that we sent you the wrong product. We see that Amazon has started an A to Z guarantee claim. Just be advised that this makes our shop look very bad. And it's not good for our customer service rating. We are working with another business and they messed up our shipments and they must have sent you the wrong thing, which is very unprofessional. So I'm like, okay. Another company sent it out. that you guys are working with. It's really unprofessional. But like I said, they sent me 2 messages. So message 2, I scroll down and read that one. Message 2 says, hey, we see that you put a 1-star review on our page. That doesn't look good when other customers come to our shop. Can you remove that? What? What'd you just ask me to do? You want me to remove my 1-star review that I put ever so honestly up there with detail. You want me to remove it because it makes the shop look bad to other customers. I was a customer. I wish I would have read a review like that so I could have forewarning, because as a customer, I ordered something that cost me one amount and was sent something that cost me a completely different and much less amount. That's the first issue. And then as a customer, I contacted you for a customer service issue, and this customer was not serviced. I'm not removing it. How y'all gonna message me after weeks of me messaging you, and you now want to message me because Amazon has contacted you and I put up a bad review? No, baby. No, I want my refund. Shit, I still want my product. And you're keeping that review because that's what you deserve. Other company or not, I gave you my honest opinion of my experience as a customer with your shop. That has been my week. It has been a whirlwind of just shiitake mushrooms. It's just all over the place. So I'm trying to get back into good spirits. I'm just trying to continue being myself. I am way behind on videos. I have a couple videos that I already wanted out by now. I had a couple of videos that I had planned on filming. And just like I said, oh, I didn't even tell you guys. I forgot. There's another issue. Another obstacle that's been going on in my life is I don't have a computer right now. The laptop that I take to work with me every day, that I edit these videos on, that I upload these videos on, is currently out of commission. The screen decided it wanted to crack. No external damage at all. No, I did not drop it. But there's a nice, beautiful crack going all the way across. Lines going off like all the way across. There's like about this much visible space that's not messed up. So I had to drop that off, and they're sending it to Apple to hopefully get it repaired. Hopefully at no cost to me because I didn't do anything. So getting these videos up has been a true struggle because I don't have my stuff to edit it. I don't have all my my end screen, none of those things. I don't have it. I don't have them. So if you notice, if this video ever makes it up and you notice it's a little bit different, well, that is a big factor. So yeah, let's see. Mom in the hospital, no money, broken car, broken home, broken computer. My life is broken. That should be the theme of this video. Broken. That might be the title. We shall see. I'm going to wrap this video up here because I know it's getting a little bit long between my excursion to go get my food and then me sitting here and chit-chatting with you guys and eating my food, which I did finish the salmon roll. I finished it. The little flower stem, that's what I'm going to call it because I swear it's a flower stem. Whatever that was, it kind of was a little different. Wasn't nasty though. Like I said, there was salmon. Honestly, I couldn't really taste much of anything other than the rice and the teriyaki sauce. So in that sense, it wasn't bad. I'll probably eat my shrimp ones. My shrimp ones are chilling right here. I'll probably eat these later. Am I the only one who can't eat multiple sushi rolls at a time? I have to pace myself. So I'll eat those a little bit later. But for now, I'm going to try, keyword, try, to get this video up so you guys can have something from me. Like I said, if you're new to this channel, please be sure to give it a big thumbs up. Hit that subscribe button, smash that notification bell, and just be part of the family. I love you guys so much. You know, my people that are already here. I love to get on your nerves, and I love to love on you, and I love to read your comments and respond back. So until next time, loves, I will see you later. Bye.